People talk about there being so little compromise in Washington, but you have worked on a bipartisan bill dealing with energy efficiency and co-authored it with Senator Rob Portman, who's a Republican.
Right. Senator Portman and I have been working on a bill to address energy efficiency across all sectors of the economy, from the federal government to appliance standards to model building codes to try and make our buildings more energy efficient, to manufacturing. You know, energy efficiency is the cheapest, fastest way to deal with our energy needs. It's the piece that can bridge differences of opinion, whether you support oil and gas or wind and solar, what part of the country you're from, it doesn't matter. Everyone can benefit from energy efficiency, right. And there are jobs to be created right now by moving to more energy efficient systems.
Standards are one thing, Senator, but much of the bill involves loan programs, and I wonder, how is this not then somehow throwing taxpayer money after something that doesn't make economic sense in the private sector?
Well, the reality is we use a small amount of public dollars to leverage significant private sector dollars, and that's important. If we pass the appliance standards that are in the legislation that have by and large been agreed to by the manufacturing sector, they will save consumers $43 billion a year. So spending that little bit of money saves significant money for consumers, and it creates jobs. Right. That's the important thing. You know, the legislation uses off-the-shelf technologies, equipment, right. Things that are available right now.
Speaking of taxpayer subsidies, though, on energy, Republican Senator Tom Coburn has an amendment that's going to be a preliminary vote today in the Senate to repeal the tax subsidy in part, or that in addition to other things, for ethanol. And I wondered, will you vote in favor of that?
Well, I think we need a vote on Senator Coburn and Senator Feinstein's bill. I'm a co-sponsor of that bill. I think we need to end the subsidies on ethanol. You know, subsidies are smart when you're trying to get an industry started. But right now, it's affecting the cost of corn. It's affecting our farmers and what feed they can produce. It's a three-part subsidy to the ethanol industry, and I think we need to end that. I have some concerns about the amendment and the way it's being put up, but I'm going to argue that we need a vote on this.
Senator, thank you so much for that. That was as straightforward as it gets. Senator Shaheen from New Hampshire. Take care. Thank you for joining us today.